Hello, welcome back. I went to the bins again 3 days later. I didn't get that much stuff last time, and so I went back today, and it was actually a really good day. I found a lot of stuff, a lot of vintage, a lot of modern stuff, so let's get into it. Oh, hey, Nessa. I found these super cute Zara kids shoes. They look like Blundstones. They are so cute and in such great shape. And I always do one pass around the shoes because they're by the register right before I leave. And I found those, and I found these. It's the brand Vivaia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But look at them. They're like brand spanking new, and they're that sock boot style. This was such an exciting find. I couldn't believe they were in the picked over shoe bins. Like, nobody wanted them. I also found a couple more swimsuits. I feel like I keep picking up swimwear, but it sells well for me, so I'm not gonna stop just because it's getting cold outside. This one is the brand Sunseeker. I have never picked this up before, but it is this bikini, and here are the matching, well, let's see if I can get them the right way. Here we go. Here we go. The matching bottoms. And then I found two Seafolly pieces, and I have found Seafolly once before. And I didn't find like so what I found, let's start with what I found, was this bikini top and these bikini bottoms. I didn't find like a brown top and this pattern bottom, so I'm assuming this is what was donated together. This is the set, so I'm gonna sell them together as a set. And then the third swimsuit I found is this airy swimsuit, and airy suits do sell quite well for me. Okay, let's get into a couple of the vintage pieces. This is the brand Neenah Picolino, and it's a super cute purple crochet vest. Loved that. And then our new BFF, vintage Christopher and Banks. Again, every time I go, I am finding a new favorite knit piece. Look at that. Look at those buttons. They're little flowers. And I just love the detail. I love this like pastel green color. So gorgeous. There was one more. Okay, here, this is the other one. This is so funny that this is actually vintage because it looks like something that would be sold in a store today. Like a crochet crop top. So amazing. All right, let's see what else we got. This is a JCrew white denim dress, kind of like a pinafore style dress. This is everybody's favorite brand, Mother. It is an older style, and I honestly, if this was any other brand, I would not have picked it up because like patterned jeans do not sell anymore. They're just like not the style anymore. But I did look up sold comps, and a pair of this exact jeans sold for $45 4 days ago, according to Poshmark. So I was like, well, I guess. It's so hard to say no to Mother jeans. So I was like, all right, let's try them. Oh, this was the very first thing I found. Okay, so the bin started off really super slow today. I went through almost an entire rotation without finding anything. Obviously, it picked up after that, but this was the first thing I found. Burberry at the bins again. And yes, it's just a dust bag, but it's still fun to find. And I don't know, I have that Burberry cashmere top that I found like a month or so ago, and so I'm like, I could just ship it in this. Like, that would be so fun, like for the person to get it, and it's just like also in a Burberry dust bag. I thought that could be a nice touch. Or, I mean, I also have not looked up comps for that, and so if Burberry dust bags sell well, I'll just list it. This is a vintage nightgown, Cinema Etoile. And it's just like a nice, it's got this lacy top, but it's like a nice long one, which I really liked. And vintage nighties like this do really well for me. All right, picked up a bunch of athleisure and sportswear per usual. These are Brooks shorts, and I believe these are women's shorts. Let's see, a couple of Lululemon pieces. Still the rip tag on it. Super low rise shorty short. I think these are the Hottie Hot shorts. And then also found this striped bra. Hey Nessa. I don't know if you can hear her collar like clanging, but I need her to stop. Hey Nessa, you can come over here. All right, she's gonna stay over there, but I would like the clanging to stop. All right, this is my first time actually picking up this brand. It is new with tags. I have found it a few times before, but it has just been either like something too basic or just kind of worn out. But I thought this was really fun skirt. Actually on the tag it says it's called the Aaliyah butterfly skirt. And it's a super mini skirt with this fun little buckle detail. So we'll see how that does. Hey Nessa. She keeps doing it. This is a vintage sweater vest and the brand is Xhilaration. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or what Xhilaration is, but it's made in, or it was made in Neenah, Wisconsin. And I kind of love pieces that are like super locally made, like not just made in USA, but like made in Minnesota, made in Wisconsin. And it's in such great shape. So I picked that up. Okay, this might be my favorite find of the day. It is Vintage Express, but not only that, it is, if you can read the tag, genuine leather. I don't think Express makes leather products anymore, but the fact that this is a vintage pair of leather pants, they're like flared at the bottom and they're in such good shape. It does have one flaw on the belt loop in the back, but I'm gonna try and mend that myself. I just thought these were such a cool piece. I mean, how often do you find a pair of vintage leather pants at the bins? So cool. And the fact that it was Express of all brands, like it wasn't Wilson's Leather or something. This was another fun find. The brand is Kindred Bravely and it's a maternity brand, and I've actually found their nursing bras before and those sell really well, but this is a pair of maternity leggings. So I picked that up. This is a Bolo brand, but it honestly doesn't sell that well for me. It's St. John, but I picked this up because it is a silk top and it has this like unique mesh bottom, so we'll see how that does. All right, couple items left. We got some awesome vintage denim today. This is Crazy Horse, a Liz Claiborne company, and it is this denim maxi dress with a fun floral pattern on it. This is a pair of vintage Levi's black shorts, and the way to identify if it's vintage and then also what year it is, so it has this paper tag, and it'll say on the back there are all of these numbers, and you'll see these numbers right here. So it says $12.99. So that indicates these were made in December 1999. So that's how you'll know if they're vintage and then what year they are from. This is, I just love seeing vintage Target labels. Vintage Xhilaration. These fun shorts with some floral embroidery. Had to pick those up. This is St. John's Bay, and it is another kind of pinafore style dress. I loved the zipper down the front, and then of course the fact that it had pockets. This is a Zara lime green cropped sweater. And then the last item I got was actually, I think, someone's throwback. It doesn't have any tags on it, so I think it's handmade, but it is this super gorgeous floral dress. It has this belt. It's like a midi to maxi length look at that pattern. It's so cute. I just figure put some measurements in there and should sell pretty well. All right, that's everything. Let me know if you're in love with those vintage leather pants or if something else was your favorite this time, and like and subscribe.